know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community with great advice. I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show, that's where I go for the latest band info. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the All Around Town Radio Show. The All Around Town Radio.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the program. This is Live at 5 on a Thursday. We're bringing you the list of who's playing out, some of the best musicians and venues in the tri-state coming right up.
It's the Weekend Review. It's a Bible coming for you. Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well. Whatever.
Sup, Ed?
We're coming, who's playing out?
Kevin Cooper. Good to see you.
Ready to race on hell. With all you know, plan to do it well. So all around town radio
Show. All right, welcome to the program on this beautiful Thursday. Glad to have you with us. Mr. Sawicki and Mr. Cooper, thank you so much for joining us in the classroom today. We're here to give you a list. We are. A list of who's playing out. Brought to you by our friends at Heather's Cafe in Springboro. Thank you, Sweet Sister Mercy, for the shirt and the theme song today. Thank you so much. Who else we got checking in? John Esper is out there. If you're out there, please say hi, guys. Let us know where you are, who you're from, where you are, who you're from, where you're from, who you are, whatever he tried to say. Good to have you. And if you're on your way to the Eagles Project show in Lawrenceburg, I hope you're leaving early because it looks like it's going to be a packed one tonight with the weather. Lots going on. Lots going on out there, people. For the weekend, we've got some good music to bring you here and some good stuff to talk about and some great venues and great musicians to bring you. Who else we got checking? Vaughn Sutherland, how are you? Thank you for dropping by. Julie, how are you? Thank you for being here. Good to see you. Good to have you all stopping by here on the program, and thank you. We got a stay of execution on the show. We did. I'll mention it in a minute, but we'll see what happens. Melissa, how are you? Thank you. Good to have you with us as well. Hey, it's our Thursday show. We call it Who's Playing Out right here, live at 5 on a Thursday. And you know, a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. This is where the area's top musicians take center stage at some of the tri-state's best restaurants, night spots, and live music venues who bring you live music to our region nearly every night of the week. So make your first stop here weekly to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music venues. And also you can refer to our list at the Warren County Post online on the Book of Face and on the web, Warren County Post. And you can certainly check it out there in the printed format, digitally. You did break the rules, David. You don't send me your stuff, man. I'm going to start not talking about Last Call anymore. Because they just, you know, I get out, I talk about them, I support them, but they just don't send me their list. That's a demerit, David. It is. I may see you tonight, though. I might. John's birthday on Monday, so you plan on going to see the Cassette Junkies tomorrow night. Well, there you go, John. How about that? That should be a fun time. I know I have them on the list today. And how is everybody out there? You guys doing all right? Our live viewership's in the tank. in the tank right now. So, yeah, we're hoping to gain a few more live viewers here on this beautiful day. You are sorry, David. Sorry. Eric Knight, how are you? Watching on YouTube, commenting on Facebook. I like that. That always makes it cool. From Wild Frontiers. Thank you. So let me get started with my list. And as I said a minute ago, the show, if you're watching after we're live or you're watching while we're live, please make sure you hit that share button, because last week you guys came through and you brought us over 1,000 views on the show. And I said if it didn't gain 1,000 views, we were going to tank it. It's been on thin ice and it's 80 degrees, if that tells you anything, the Thursday show. So it's got a week-long stay of execution here. We're gonna keep it going one more week and see what happens, guys. So thank you for the support, and thank you to all the musicians who messaged after I said that and said, please don't get rid of it. But it's a challenge some weeks to get this one in. So thank you all for being here on a Thursday. And who we got here? Richard says Liars for Hire live karaoke Saturday. Thank you. I have that on my list, Richard. It is. Hi, Dirk Turner. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Hi, Dave Worthington. Good to see you. I'm not a stud muffin, but thank you for calling me that. I really appreciate it. Dirk, you doing all right, buddy? I haven't seen you in so long. Hope you're doing well. So our bands, solos, duos, and events are all brought to you by our friends at Heather's Cafe in beautiful downtown Springboro, historic Springboro, home of the Art Fest on Main this weekend. Big event going on down there. On Saturday, have all the streets shut down and the main street, I should say, to bring you Art Fest on Main. It's a great event. Lots of artists that are showing off their wares all up and down the main street there. And there'll be live music at Heather's also, we'll mention here in just a moment as we get there for sure. Hi, Brian. How are you? You jamming tonight? Yes. Brian, if you're jamming, I will tell you, you're about to be in for a treat with Michael Harris playing there. One of the best guitarists I know. Michael Harris, old school, man. He's been doing it for years and years and years, and he's awesome. And his brother Brian is a great drummer there. He's going to be there as well tonight, I believe. Yes, Michael Harris and the Transfusion, I believe, as it's known. The Dude Radio is in the house. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to the Dude Radio and all the formats, and make sure you follow them. They're supporting live local music and doing a great job of it. Hi, Jimmy Kilroy. Thank you for being here. Let's kick it off with Heather's on the Patio, sponsor of our Thursday live show. Tonight, Grapes and Grooves night with Frozen Feet, playing from 6:30 to 9:30 this evening. I've never seen them. Anybody seen Frozen Feet? Let me know if you have. What else we got? Timestamp on Friday night. Our friends coming up from Cincy there. Timestamp going to play 7 p.m. on Friday night on the Patio at Heather's. Then a double-decker show for that Art Fest on Main weekend in Springboro. Saturday, midday music from noon to 3 with our friends from Finding Melissa. Going to be giving it up there on the patio from noon to 3, that is. And then Tony Gresh plays 5 to 9, a little different format for Art Fest on Main there at Heather's. And that'll be going on. That'll be happening on Saturday. Every Tuesday, bingo on the patio, benefiting the Harry Clevenger Scholarship Foundation at 7 p.m. And Wednesday, it's yours truly with Name That Tune, 7 p.m. Reservations are recommended for that one. We had a blast last night. Great night with our crowd there. Wonderful. I think we had 32 teams, something like that. An amazing time. Great fun always on a Wednesday night. And we've got a few more months there. We're going to be September, October, and a little bit of November. So join us if you want to come out and check it out on a Wednesday night. It's a good time. Hi, John Norcus. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Ed said he grew up in Buffalo. I've seen Frozen Feet many times. Don't quit your day job there, Mr. Comedian. But yes, absolutely. Yes. Oh, Brian's got the camper out. Well, you're going to miss a great guitarist for you. You have to watch the videos. If Bill's there getting video or something, make sure you watch those, because Michael Harris is amazing. He is. Hi, Valerie. Good to have you with us. Who else we got? Shane in the house. Hello on the YouTube channel. Thank you for checking in on the YouTube. So that's what's shaking at our friends Heather's this weekend. We're going to kick it on down to the Bell and the Bear right now and talk about the Bell's schedule for the week. Sponsor of our Hot Topic Tuesday show. Karis and I just bagged episode number 172 of that show on Tuesday. So tune in for 173 coming up this Tuesday with Karis and Scott and Hot Topic Tuesday. The Jam tonight at the Bell, 7:30-ish. I'll emphasize ish with a host of characters and hosts. Friday night, 13:30 at 8:30 p.m. Saturday, it's a killer one there. Saturday, Top This Band, 8:30. That'll be fun. Top This Band, one of my favorites at the Bell and the Bear, 8:30 p.m. on Saturday. Monday night is game night. That's what's shaking and going on Monday, 6 p.m. at the Bell. Tuesday, sponsor of our Hot Topic Tuesday show here with the lovely Karis as my co-host. And Wednesday, how about the Rick Kern solo show? Let me do a little edit here. I see an edit problem. Rick Kern solo show on Wednesday. And also on Tuesday, it's the Kevin Fox singer-songwriter showcase going on at the Bell and the Bear. We'll mention that later in Kevin Fox's lineup. Let's see what Greg Anderson wrote here. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What's going on, Greg? Well, what do you got? September 26th, the infamous Prisoner and at Annie's. Annie's at the infamous Annie's. Yes. Long overdue reunion show for Prisoner. Man, that'll be a good one. I got to go to that one. I lived my 80s youth with some Prisoner shows and had a great time. So yes. And pay tribute to Annie's founder and Cincinnati music scene legend Pete. Yes, and that is a great thing. This is not going to be a bar gig. This is going to be an epic event. Hope to see you all on the 26th. Thank you, Greg, for that input. And maybe we can get you guys on the show before that. Let's see if we can schedule a Wednesday with the band or something with you guys and talk about that reunion. I'd love to have Prisoner on the show. That would be like icing on the cake. It would. I've got in September, I also have John Waite joining me from the 80s groups there. Mr. John Waite will be in the house. We're going to talk a little more about Bad English with him too. That was a short-lived project that had a big hit and some things there from Bad English. So we'll be chatting about that. John says, I'll be doing some Rush with Harris and the boys tonight. Good deal, John. What time you think you're going to do that? I've got 3 places I need to stop tonight, and I might just have to come down and see that. Kara, how are you? Thank you for being here. Thanks for playing last night. Andrew, thanks for joining me. He says the interns at King's Landing in Indy. I really wish you'd send those to me ahead of time so I could get them on my list. And here's another short notice shameless plug. Kick and Steel and the New Machine are opening up for Trickster. I've got that on my list, actually. So thank you for that, Dude Radio. And yes, Greg, that'd be awesome, man. That would be awesome. Mark Schinkel, thank you. And thank you for being there, for real. I try to stay busy. Keeps me alive, you know. Old people need to stay busy. They do. They do. And John says it's all ish. I know, it's always ish there. Always ish. All right, we got to keep rolling, though. And I want to talk about Mr. Burroughs Tavern in Springboro, who submitted their list this week. Tonight, our friends from the Sugar Rock Duo from 6 to 9 p.m. at Mr. Burroughs. Friday night, Wooden Nickel, 8 to 11. Saturday, our friend Colleen and her band, the Retroactive Band, 8 to 11 p.m. at Mr. Burroughs on Saturday. Sunday, his and hers acoustic, 3 to 6 p.m. on that one. And Tuesday, trivia at 7 p.m. Wednesday, Queen of Hearts, Mr. Burroughs schedule every Wednesday at 8. All right, got to keep rolling here and look at Crooked Handle Brewing in Springboro. Live music every Friday at 6:30. Sunday, trivia with Josh. Crooked Handle Piqua, trivia with Josh, 6 p.m. And Wednesday, Queen of Hearts at 7:30. Along with the Lock 9 Amphitheater, which is right outside the back door. So check out the Lock 9 schedule for their concert series that's going on up there in Piqua. Sorg Opera House, no live music this week, but show tickets are always on sale for future shows at sorgoperahouse.org or at sorg.live if you want to check that out. All right, Soft Rock Cafe in Centerville, the longest running karaoke bar in the tri-state, running 24 years and going strong. Thursday night at 8, Friday and Saturday at 9 for their karaoke shows there. It's Not Your Mama's Karaoke, people. It's some great singers. You'll see people from all kinds of bands joining in and singing there as well. Lots of fun. It's kind of like the Dayton area musicians clubhouse. It is. Our friends from Milano's in Miami Township, Wednesday night live music with Benny Bodine at 7 p.m. on the patio, weather permitting. Hamilton's Urban Backyard, Hat Trick playing Friday at 7. The Cocado Comeback, Saturday at 7 p.m. And Wednesday Team Tune Trivia rolls it out at Hamilton's Urban Backyard. My buddy Hollywood down there. If you're out there, guys, please say hi. Please hit that share button. Most important show we do of the week. Hit the share button. Share this one on your page. Let your music-loving friends know we're doing this, okay? Because we're out here to support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you, as we like to say. All right, O'Connor's Irish Pub up in Springfield, Ohio. Thursday night tonight. I missed it. I won't be able to make it. Speed dating event in the private music room at 7 p.m. Karaoke at 9 on Thursday night tonight. Then on Friday, DJ E-Rock at 9 p.m. Saturday, DJ Static at 9. Tuesday, Ryan Fife acoustic music at 8 p.m. And Wednesday, the Queen of Hearts at 7 and karaoke at 9 rounds out Tina's schedule up there at O'Connor's Irish Pub. Thanks for sending that one to me, Tina. Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill in Hamilton, Family Entertainment Complex, Saturday, Escape at 7 p.m. on the outside stage, weather permitting. And Monday night from 7 to 9, the After Hours Big Band with their residency there. So check them out if you can at Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill. If you're looking for something to do on a Monday, you'd love to watch that. Lots and lots and lots of fun. Hello, Heather. Thank you for being here. Hello, Chad. Thank you for joining me as well. Late, demerit on both of you there. The Blue Note, Harrison tonight. Trickster in the house. Opening the show, Kick and Steel, a new machine. Doors are at 6. Tickets are available still for that one at cincyticket.com. At the Blue Note this evening, Miami Valley Gaming in Monroe. Friday, the Cassette Junkies, 9 p.m. in the Center Bar. And Saturday, Linus Tate, 9 p.m. Center Bar at MVG. The Naughty Pine, Friday, Flipside at 9 p.m. And then Fourth Day Echo, Saturday at 9 p.m. Thank you, Bill. Thanks for encouraging your friends to watch what we're doing here. I know it's tough to watch a guy read a list. I understand. That's why we've been toying with this thing. But certainly appreciate all the support we got last week. It pushed us over 1,000. We used to get 14,000 views on this show. And then everybody started making their own list, which is great. It supports local music, but, it kind of got diluted at that point. So we just keep it rolling. We keep rolling. I'll talk to whoever wants to jump on here. Hidden Gem Music Club in Centerville, Tech House EDM tonight with IBS Boy and DJ Sankofa and Jelbo Beats, Jelbobeats, Jelbo Beats tonight. Is that like Jelly Bellies? I don't know. The Mainline Funk on Friday at the Hidden Gym, and Saturday, Third Approach Vinyl Release Party with Dennis and Lee Rotterman. That's going on Saturday night at the Hidden Gym in Centerville. What's up, Steve Stein? Thank you for dropping by. Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe bringing you DJ Mr. Brooks on Friday, 9 to 1. Does anybody notice, and I'm not knocking it here, venue owners, don't get pissy with me, how many bars that used to have live music are now doing DJs? It's happening. Saturday, Stagger Lee at 8 p.m. and Tuesday, Turbo Tuesday karaoke from 8 to 12 at Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe. Fretboard and Blue Ash Singo tonight at 6:30. Daglio on Friday at 7:30. And Saturday, Final Order plays Fretboard Blue Ash 7:30 p.m. on that one. Mo Harrigan's Tavern in Kettering. Ashley Knapp, 7 to 10 tonight. The Wright Brothers on Friday at 7. Saturday, Reese Murray Band, 7 to 11 p.m. And Sunday Fun Day with Acoustic Junior coming your way at, that's happening at Mo Harrigan's Tavern in Kettering, Ohio. What's up, Paul Zink? How are you? Thank you, man. I appreciate you being here. All right, the Brick Tappin' Tavern in Huber Heights, Scott Houchin playing tonight. That's Houchins at 8:30 p.m. Friday, Rick Sylvester at 8:30. Saturday, it's Truck at 8:30 p.m. And Wednesday, karaoke 8 to 11, hitting it up at the Brick Tappin' Tavern that's in Huber Heights, Ohio. The Village Theater down in Covington, Mike Reeder's Place, Wednesday, a jam session each week with a new host every week at 6 p.m. Jane's on Main in Miamisburg, acoustic open jam with David Thornton tonight. Friday, the Doug Hart Band at 7:30. And Saturday, Ashley and the Authority, which I've yet to be able to see, and I want to go see them at some point. 7 p.m. for that one. I hear so much good about that band. Miamisburg Moose, Full Strut, Friday night at 8. That is not, that is old. That is last week's schedule they sent me. So let's just say live music at 8 p.m. and Saturday, live music at 8 p.m. at the Miamisburg Moose. Lori's Roadhouse, Westchester, Miss Jackie taking the stage at Lori's at 9 p.m. on Friday, and then Shoot 'em Straight at 8 p.m. on Saturday night happening. Bob Klein, what's the countdown, buddy, till you play again? Are we 14 days now or something? I saw the post. I'm so glad you're on here and with us. Thank you so much, Bob. Bob, one of my favorite co-hosts with the most, as he joins me sometimes when Karis is out of town and other things on the show. And Bob from the great band out of Columbus called Rock House. Good stuff. Thank you, Bob. All right. What do we got? Satch's in Trenton. 15 days. Okay. That was a day off, but there we go. 15 days till Bob plays drums again in Rock House. I love it. Satch's Bar and Grill in Trenton. Jeep night tonight at 6. DJ music and sing-along on Friday, 8 p.m. Saturday, Brandy Evans and Company. Strange Love at 9 p.m. Sunday, open mic with Joanna Rouston at 2 p.m. And Monday is bike night each week at Satch's Bar and Grill. Then I have CK Entertainment. Cody out there somewhere. Thursday night tonight at Big Bulls Roadhouse, 7 to 11. Friday at Big Bulls Roadhouse, 9 to 1. And Tuesday doing karaoke at Carol's Speakeasy, 10 to 2 for CK Entertainment. Yours truly, I'll be at the Miamisburg Muse. Okay, Miamisburg Moose for Q&A trivia every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Come check that out. Wednesday, I'm at Heather's for Name That Tune, the most fun you can have in 2.5 hours on the patio. 7 p.m. each week. Get reservations for that one. And jumping ahead a little, next Thursday, mark it on your calendar if you don't have anything next Thursday. Hit Riverfront Park in Miamisburg, the Ginkgo Amphitheater. I'll be that little speck on that giant stage, bringing you Name That Tune Rock Legends. We're doing 4 rounds of Rock Legends, 7 p.m. on Thursday, sponsored by Miamisburg Park District in the city of Miamisburg. Thanks for having me there for that one next Thursday. And we're here weekly at Hall Around Town Radio for all your music news, needs, talk, and updates, and all that fun stuff. All right, fasten those seatbelts. We're hitting it is time to talk about the artists, solos and duos and such, and bands. All right, let's do it. We're kicking it off. If there's somebody you like, okay, if there's somebody you like out there that I talk about, please hit the thumbs up button or a reaction to that. Or if there's a venue you like, hit the reaction button on that as well. All right, let's talk about Sugar Rock. That's SUGARROCK, all one word. Thursday night tonight, Sugar Rock Duo at Mr. Burroughs Tavern, 6 to 9 p.m. Friday, Sugar Rock Full Band at Trailtown Brewing in Yellow Springs, 7:30 to 9:30 on their show. Thing 1, Thing 2, Friday night at the grand opening of Homerama in Loveland from 6 to 9 p.m. Next up, Devin Milton and Company, Friday at Jellystone Park in Cincinnati, 7 to 10 for a duo show with Damon Abner on guitar. And Saturday, Devin Milton will be at Powder Keg Harley Davidson in Mason from 5 to 8 for a solo show on that one. Thank you, Dude Radio, for the thumbs up. Jim Jones performing as Elvis. Not the Jim Jones that did the drink the Kool-Aid thing. No, this is a nice guy. Jim Jones as Elvis, Friday at Oakley Kroger, 5 to 8 p.m., doing his Elvis show there while you grocery shop. Trapper Keepers, Friday at the Little York Tavern in Vandalia for the Vandalia Butler Class of 86 reunion. The show is open to the public, 8 p.m. for that one. Retroactive Band, Saturday at Mr. Burroughs, that's Colleen and Company, 8 to 11 p.m. on that one. Tim Blankeny, Friday at Gilligan's Bar and Grill. Somebody tell me where that is. I didn't know that one. Gilligan's Bar and Grill, 6 to 9 p.m. for Tim Blankeny. Joe Coles, Friday, Milford Legion Post, 450. Full band, Joe Coles Band. Saturday, full band, Hamilton AmVets, 1983 is the name of that, or is the number for the Hamilton AmVets, 7 to 11. And Sunday, 4:30 to 7:30 at Hearth Brewing in Harrison for a solo show. That's what's going on. Yeah, I need to check those Jellystone gigs out too. This whole campground thing, I'm getting so many of those into the show. It's amazing. Must be pretty lucrative, the campground circuit. You know, you used to play the bar circuit. Now you play the campgrounds. And I understand that the bands love it. They get fed well and they drink well. So that can't be too bad. Step Ladder, the smaller version of our friends from Ladder, that's Latter, playing tonight 6 to 8:30 at the Social at the Piqua Mall. And then Ladder, that's Latter, Friday at the WOW Festival, Win on the Wabash in Fort Recovery, Ohio, opening for Back in Black and AC/DC Tribute, 8:30 start time on that one for Ladder. Love Unplugged, that's Brandy Evans' acoustic act, Friday from 7 to 10 at Doc's Place in Lebanon. Strange Love, the full band with Brandy, from 8 to midnight at Satch's in Trenton on Saturday. Wild Frontiers playing the Beaver Creek Moose this weekend, 8 to 12. That's for members and qualified guests only on that one. I believe. Nobody said it was open to the public, but it might be. Finding Melissa, Saturday at Heather's from 12 to 3. And then on Saturday night, Missy and Stephanie from Finding Melissa will be singing a few with Medal of Honor at Wings in Vandalia, 9 p.m. on that show. The Whammies, Saturday at the St. Columbian Festival, 7 to 11 p.m. There's another one of those saints. There's a lot of saints in Cincinnati. Cassette Junkies tonight, rocking the Roebling, 6:30 to 9:30. They're getting set up and ready for that one. Friday, Miami Valley Gaming Center Bar, 9 to 12 for Megan Miller and the Cassette Junkies. Timestamp, Friday at Heather's Cafe, 7 to 11. Kevin Cooper tonight, Kevin Cooper solo at the Liberty Collective, 6:30 start time. And then Friday, that is a typo, hang on. Friday from 8 to 12, the Hanky Panks at Trillions, that's going on there. And Saturday, Kevin Cooper and the Hanky Panks, 7 to 10 at the Party in the Park series, Chamberlain Park, that's going on for Kevin Cooper. Then we jump another Kevin called Kevin Fox Music, and he's a busy man tonight. Cappy's in Loveland, 6 to 9. Kevin Fox Friday at Pigskins. Let me rewind. Pigskins Bar and Grill with Jim Gillum, Mount Carmel, 7 to 10. Saturday at Cedar Grove, Indiana Firemen's Festival, 3:30 to 5:30 for Kevin Fox. Then on Saturday night, 8 to 11, he's the Route 50 Saloon in Addiston, 8 to 11. Sunday, he's at the Strauss House in Covington, 8:30 to 12:30 p.m. a.m. And then Tuesday, he's at the Bell and the Bear. The Bell and the Bear Singer-Songwriter Showcase with Matt St. George and John Ford from 7:30 to 10:30. And rounding out Kevin Fox's schedule, Wednesday, Kroger Anderson Crowbar, 4 to 7 on that one. John Michaels sending me his stuff from Fourth Day Echo, the band, playing at Cedar Grove Volunteer Firemen's Festival tonight, 8 to 11 this evening. Friday, they'll be at Crimers, 7 to 11. And Saturday, playing the Naughty Pine from 8:30 to 12 on that one. The Eagles Project tonight, a huge show, one of their biggest of the year in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. Music on the River from 7 to 9 this evening. That is always an amazing show, and I hope they do some drone shots and all that there because you'll be amazed. I think close to 7,000, 8,000 people are at this show. So Eagles Project, congrats on being rock stars that you all are. And speaking of Rockstar, how about Rockstar the Band? Friday at Elman Eatery, 7 p.m. The Tony B Band, Saturday at the NAWS, NAWS Club, 8 to 11. Johnny Fink sending me this one Thursday tonight. The Gina and Johnny Band, Newport on the Levee, 7 p.m. Friday, it's the Southern Indiana Blues Fest in Bloomington, Indiana, 3 p.m. And then Saturday, the duo, Gina and Johnny, Main Street Social in Milford, 9 p.m. on that one Saturday. Vinyl Countdown, Saturday at the Ludlow Bromley Yacht Club, 9 p.m. Overdrive, playing Friday at Lake Lochengrin Marina, private community event, 7 p.m. Mojo Rising, Saturday at Cincy Distilling Rooftop Sunset Party, 7 to 10:15-ish on that. If you're out there, guys, say hi. I'd love to hear from you. I see. I just see people popping up on my screen over here that have been on. So if you're out there, please let us know who you are and where you're from. Six String Hustle Thursday at the Fairfield Pub, 8 to 11 in Fairfield. Six String Hustle Friday, the trio with Brian Elstro on drums at O'Leary's Pub. It's Jason from Six String Hustle, and Trish is the owner of O'Leary's Birthday Bash show. 9 to 12, Centerville on that one. Saturday, the trio will be at the Xenia Moose from 8 to 11. Sunday, New Richmond Tavern, 3 to 6, New Richmond, Ohio. Tuesday, they're at the Liberty Inn from 6 to 10. And Wednesday at Cozy's Cafe from 6 to 9. That's the lineup for Six String Hustle. Hi, Karen. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Shane DeMoss sent me this Friday. He's with Half-Life at the Bell Fountain Moose in Bellefontaine, Ohio, 6 to 10. And Saturday, he'll be with Until Rust and Friends at the Phone Booth Lounge in Kettering from 8 to 12. Benny Bodine, Friday at the Wicked Pickle in Loveland, 6 to 9. Saturday at Greenworks Brewing, 5:30 to 8:30 in Westchester. Wednesday at Milano's, 7 to 10, Miami Township. On that one. Lots of great music going on this weekend. Please hit the share button on this show, guys, if you can. If you share nothing else that we do, please share this one. It's most important. Linus Tate, Thursday at the Chiefs. Let me back up. All right. Let me back up here. Linus Tate, Thursday night tonight at the Chef's Table, Belterra Park, Cincy, 6 p.m. Saturday, they're at Miami Valley Gaming, 9 p.m. And Sunday, unplugged version of Linus Tate at the Lytle Park Hotel, Cincy, 11 a.m. on that one. John Esper, you are right. It's a great weekend with no rain here for once. Steve Shoemaker, how you doing, my friend? Grocery Store Vodka in the House, one of my favorite bands. And thank you, Dude Radio. I appreciate you so much. Are you still doing our rebroadcast of this? I hadn't seen anything added, but I've been so busy I might have missed it. Yes, might have missed it. All right, where am I at? Oh, Alex Poteet from Linus Tate is playing at Revel Urban Winery, OTR, Cincinnati, 7 p.m. And I don't have any idea of what day that is. He did not tell me what day that was. There, Jim Kilroy says, Gilligan's is the former Wyoming, Ohio, is in the former Wyoming, Ohio firehouse. Wow, that's cool. I got to go see that one then. Being an old fireman myself. Karen, thank you. I'd love to run into you at some point. Absolutely. Who we got? Chris Lee Acoustic. Got just a couple more here, guys. Chris Lee Acoustic Thursday at the Little Goody Shop in Cincinnati, 6 to 8 tonight. Friday, Chris will be at the Garver Family Farms Market in Monroe, 6 to 9. Saturday, he's playing with Gray Days, the acoustic duo with Alexandria Rosie. And that is happening at Fulton Yards Coffee House and Spirits in Cincy, 7 to 10. And Tuesday at Rachel's Pour Choices, P-O-U-R Choices. I love that name. Cincy, 7 to 10. Liars for Hire Saturday doing Lineoke karaoke at Kings Point Pub in Kettering from 9 until 1. You can go sing with the band. Go do that. Blind Faith Duo Saturday at Seven Wells Winery, 7 to 10 in Alexandria, Kentucky. Donna Kennedy and the Heartbreakers tonight at 1572 Roadhouse, 6 to 9. and Saturday at Woody's Car Show at the Milton Athletic Club in Dayton, 12 to 3, in the Fairfield Eagles, 7 until 11 for Donna Kennedy and the Heartbreakers. Stephanie Renee. This is Stephanie from Don't Tell Steve. She's got a new band, a country band. Their debut show this Saturday at Club Trio, 8 to 12 on that one for the Stephanie Renee Band, as it's called. And last but not least, Brooks and Doug, Tuesday at the Barrel in Springboro from 6 to 9. That show was moved up from Wednesday to Tuesday. Just so you know, mark it on your calendar if you had it marked down to be there on Wednesday. All right. Thank you. Friday mornings at 7 a.m. Thank you. I appreciate you, Dude Radio. Man, you're a great supporter. And you make some mean ribs, too. I will say that. Hey, if you'd like to join our list of musicians each week, you have your band or musical act featured on our weekly podcast or shared on the Warren County Post. Contact us here at All Around Town Radio on Facebook. Slide into our DMs and send us a message. We can add you to one of our groups, or you can just individually send it to us if you play randomly here and there. For additional band information, follow our daily Facebook Live at 5 programs. And, of course, our Wednesday with the band at noon on Wednesdays. So thank you for being a part of this. Jimmy Kilroy, thank you so much. Guys, thanks for the shares. We appreciate you sharing what we do here at All Around Town Radio. I want to remind you to get out and support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you. We'll see you on Monday with our weekend update. Until then, I'll see you out and about. Bye-bye, everybody. Just a reminder, the views and opinions expressed in our programs are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views and positions of our sponsors or any entities they may represent. You've been on the air with Scott. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community with great advice. I know who I should go see. All Around Town Radio
Show. The show. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you. Have a great day. Have a great day. My camera is like out of whack here. Let's move it. Let's move it. There we go. How about that? Woo, that's better. That's a little better. Someone knocked the camera. Probably me. Hey, find us on TikTok, guys. We're going to be posting some stuff there. Check it out.
It's the Weekend Review. It's a Bible coming for you. Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man. We're coming, who's playing out off the open jam with the who's who of talent. Come Friday night, ready to raise some hell. With heart and love, plan to do it well. So All Around Town Radio Show. It's where I go for the latest planned info. So good. So All Around Town Radio Show. For the music that comforts my soul.
Nothing better than a bucket of chicken.
All Around Town Radio Show. All Around Town Radio.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you.